Hi, good afternoon, good morning, good day. However you're joining us on this Memorial Day, we want to say thank you so much for joining us. Today is a 3-day weekend, and it is a great day in which we have a chance to set apart time to be able to reflect on the ultimate sacrifice that was done for us as Americans, for us to be able to experience the freedoms that we have as Americans. I thank God for living in such a wonderful country in which brave women and men have decided to serve this country for us to be able to be walking in the freedom in which we have been destined to work, to live in as a nation. Today we have a chance to be able to celebrate that, to honor those men and women who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom, and we are just so grateful for them. Many of us look at this 3-day weekend as it just being something that we're able to spend more time with our families or have a little bit of extra food to eat. However you choose to celebrate it, let us just always remember that it's more than just a 3-day weekend. It's a day to be able to remember what has been done for us. And on that note, we just want to share with you guys a little bit about the special work that God is doing through Calvary Assembly of God. Excuse me if my voice is a little raspy. We had a tremendous moment of prayer this Monday morning. And we have definitely seen a lot of great things God do in the midst of our services, not just on Monday morning prayers, but on Sunday mornings as well. On Sunday mornings, we have seen God do great things where the Spirit of God is moving. God is using our worship team to reach a place in which there is just such a unique moment in the presence of God, where people are being encouraged, souls are being touched, emotions are being shifted. There's just new things that God is doing, and we are so glad for us being able to encounter that within our church. So if you're in a place in which you're longing for the presence of God, that's what our goal is. Our goal is to come in hungry, and for us to come in thirsty, and for our souls to be satisfied nowhere else but in the presence of God. Today I want to share with you a little bit about what God is doing in this particular month. As you know, it is June's coming up, and many of you know that it's the LGBTQ community plus month, that they want to come in and they want to promote what they promote. And the enemy is wise. He isn't a dummy. He's pretty smart. Kids currently are in school. They're wrapping up their last week, and then they have nowhere else to go. And the place where they go to is shopping. And there's memorabilia that is going to be shown all across this city or across the state, proclaiming whatever they choose to proclaim. But I thank God that God is exposing the darkness behind this movement. And we had a chance to be able to pray in our prayer time as we were gathered with about 11, 12 people. And we were just really able to press into a moment of intercession to be able to pray for this country, because this movement of the LGBTQ, it is basically something that is not just something that's local, but actually something that is actually spreading across the nation. And in our moment of prayer, we were just really able to cry out for God to pour his Spirit out, and for us just to be able to long for his truth in this moment. We are praying for God to pour out his Spirit in a fresh way, that our hearts would be awakened once again to his truth, that our hearts and our minds would be awakened once again to who he truly is, that he is the Alpha, the Omega, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, and that he is the only one who is able to really give the hope that this nation so desperately needs, and that every soul in this nation needs as well. And when we just began to start praying, we just began to start feeling the presence of the Lord in our midst. People were moved by the Spirit to the point that they just began to start speaking in tongues. And it was just such a powerful, powerful moment. So I just want to encourage you this morning. God is on the move. It is a 3-day weekend, but God is going to make this weekend memorable. God bless you.